solemnity, lowers it on the royal brow. The king is crowned.
When talking about kings and queens, most people think about fairy tales. When talking about the history of a monarch, people begin to think stuffy and outdated. However, when it comes to the House of Windsor, this could not be further from the truth.
The world gets its first full glimpse of the fairy tale princess.
They have in fact managed to uphold traditions while paving the way for modern changes.
Perhaps never before have the king and queen won so completely the heart of a mighty crowd. A scene that will surely live forever in their memory and in the memory of Canada.
From the days of Queen Victoria through to Queen Elizabeth and all the kings in between, a lot has happened to keep the attention on the royal family. I spoke with history student and royal enthusiast Emily Weber about some of the ways in which these monarchs have changed how the world looks at them using technology and media.
They've really changed with the times. Whether it was the people within it that have made decisions or the monarchs themselves that have pushed forward new ideas. You can look upon their whole history back 1,000 years and watch how they grew.
Each figure brought forward new and exciting ideas. Queen Victoria was always interested in having her family documented via photographs. In the 1890s, Queen Victoria started using the film camera, which was not yet a common practice, and at her insistence, every royal ceremony has been filmed since. In 1932, King George V gave the first Christmas speech on the wireless, which is a tradition that is still being upheld. Only today, Queen Elizabeth opts for a video message.
Through one of the marvels of modern science, I am enabled this Christmas Day to speak to all my peoples throughout the empire.
Back then, who could have imagined that people would one day be watching this on laptops and mobile phones, as some of you are today? But I'm also struck by something that hasn't changed. That whatever the technology, many of you will be watching this at home.
With the evolution of technology, the monarchy has also had to learn to adapt to life in the public eye.
Princess Margaret was involved in a lot of interesting things in the 60s, as she was known as the progressive royal. The abdication crisis of the 1930s was used to the media's advantage to defame the monarchy. They've always seemed to come back into favor.
They're being seen more than they ever had, and everything they do continues to be under scrutiny. Queen Elizabeth II has been on the throne for over 65 years. Being the longest reigning monarch, she has had to adapt with the times and make many changes to the way that the British monarchy is run. The most notable being the change to succession laws, meaning males no longer have the right to the throne over females, and that they are allowed more freedom with whom to marry. With shows such as The Crown and Victoria reminding us of the British monarchy's past, and looking forward to the future of the monarchy with the third child of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge on the way, and the impending marriage of Prince Harry to Meghan Markle. The media continues to show the world what this institution is about, and it will be interesting to see how the royal story will continue to unfold.